Hello YouTube and welcome to another episode of my F1 2013 career. At the moment we are in Montreal in Canada and we qualified third in the one-shot qualifying. Mansell and Schumacher once again are in the lead ahead of me. Häkkinen is now in fourth. At last Andretti is doing some good work and is in sixth instead of like seventh or eighth, so we might have a potential here for the Lotus. So we're just going to go straight to the race. It was raining in qualifying for those of you that saw the hot lap. It was in my previous video, which could explain why we have made some altercations. There we go. To our vehicle. The main one being the only one thing you can change is the aerodynamics. And now, obviously, it was raining at the time, so we had to go with like a high downforce. So it was 7. So we're going to put that down to 3, so we can get really good speed on those long straights. So I think we are done here, and let's go to the race. Let's see what this baby can do. There we go, nice sunny day. Wondering if the teams have also gone for a wet setup due to the qualifying, but we'll not see until the end. Here we go. It was an okay start, not the best. Coming down the inside, Mansell and Schumacher both go far too deep into the corner, so we take the first overtake. For everyone who's been watching my previous videos, everyone knows I love Montreal. Put it to rich mode. There was a bit of a bad sector there, which I'm usually pretty good at. Slowly on the gas. Got to build it up over time, otherwise you just will spin everywhere. Mansell is half a second ahead. But we've got a slight slipstream against him. We're gaining ground very fast. Oh, dearie me. Whoa. Cause a collision warning. And we'll let Mansell go for that. Come on, Mansell. You can go back in the lead. We are good sportsmen. That was a very... keep saying we're good sportsmen, we keep crashing into him. It's just going so slow. We need to sort out that corner. We're carrying too much speed. Maybe we're using the old vehicles as a waypoint, which might be wrong. Of course, these cars can't go around the corners as fast as what we're used to. Onto the long straight of Montreal once again. Gaining a lot of ground. Coming up on the inside. We've got him this time. Come across before we reach the wall of champions.
Great move.
God, that slipstream does not work. I think everyone didn't adjust their front wing setting. Just set the fastest lap there. Remember guys, it's on legendary. As far as I'm aware anyway, unless the game has altered it without me saying so. But as far as I'm aware, this is on legendary. And if everyone doesn't believe me, they can go check the very start of the career. I haven't made any changes since then. Oh, bit of lag there. carrying that speed through. And over the line, we just set another fastest lap.
In the next 4 laps.
Gaining some ground on Mansell and Schumacher now. They're starting to fall behind.
We have a little bit of spare fuel. We should keep an eye on it over the next few laps.
Okay, back to standard. We're going to set a new lap. 16 seconds, 17. Yep, there we go.
Up the pace. The gap to the car behind is 4 seconds.
4 seconds, that's a huge gap. It's not massive, but it's big enough.
Open, come in this lap.
All seizing up a bit as we come through the first corner.
The car behind is 6 seconds. 6 seconds. Don't forget, pit in this lap. Be aware, we think the car behind is trying to save fuel.
Right, okay, so we're going for our pit stop now. We'll see what the other teams do as well, but we have got a nice 6-second lead here. There we go. Entering the pits. Yeah, the other teams are coming out as well. Here they go. My teammate goes fast. Andretti.
To rejoin the track. The track is clear. You have no more scheduled pit stops, so look after your tyres.
Be careful not to spin out on the way out. Okay, so we've got cold tyres, we've got to be careful.
We may have trouble closing the gap during this stint.
So we came out in third. I know for a fact that Hill and Andretti are going to be going into the pits this time. Almost went flying into the wall of champions, but that was a close call. And the cheer of the crowd as the Lotus goes by. Champion so far, the new Ayrton Senna. Moi. Oh, that's not very Ayrton Senna-ish, is it? Right, so 1 second ahead on the pace, but that's because some of them might have gone to the pit lane. And I knew that this was going to happen. So the fact that I've got, when it was raining in qualifying, you had a choice of what quick setup you wanted to do, because for some reason Codemasters thought that we don't need our own setups anymore, so they just gave us quick ones. I didn't go for the full wet one, even though it was pouring down with rain. I went for the one just below middle balanced. So I had that bit extra downforce for the wet conditions, but I knew that the race was going to be dry because it's Canada. And it was a gamble that I took, not knowing what the weather was going to be like. And it paid off. Luckily, it's dry conditions. Most of my car is well balanced to cope with different conditions, and I just adjusted the front wing to cope with the high speeds that Canada has. And this is why I believe I've got so much dominance here, because after the qualifying session, obviously you're not allowed to make any adjustments whatsoever to the vehicle. So I reckon everyone else is on wet settings to get a good lap time in. And I'm the only one who's on a balanced setting, which means I am untouched. Oh Jesus. Corner cut. Rightfully so.
You have a 10-second lead over the car behind.
10-second lead. Bit of a late reaction from my part, but never mind. Oh, another corner cut. I did try and turn back off for that one, because as soon as I committed, I knew that fact that that was bad. But it was too late. The damage had already been done. So one more, and I could be facing a penalty. So let's behave, shall we? We can afford to come off a bit anyway, because we are just dominating this race. We've got a better car. It's more set out to cope with these conditions, which is why we are in the lead, and we've got a 9.6 second gap. And Schumacher's in second now. Bit of drifting there, countered that nicely. Don't want any of that. There they go, all down the long straight. That curve is so dangerous. And we're basically we're averaging around 18.3s. Oh, Schumacher's picking up the pace a bit because it's only 9.2 seconds now, so maybe they are doing low 18s. It's not a major increase or decrease of the gap rather, but if he is picking up the pace, then we might have to keep an eye on it. Just a purple sector. Does this mean a new fast lap? Let's find out. 15, 16, and it is 17.3 seconds. Hear the car just banging off the ground, probably creating loads of sparks as it goes by. We'll have to make a like a music video or something, just see how much sparks actually come off these things. Coming across the line, and it was almost a challenge for that lap, but wasn't fast enough, unfortunately. Ten seconds down to Schumacher now. We've picked up the pace and he's been unable to respond. Mansell's falling behind Schumacher by 3.5 seconds as well. So it looks like all the teams are suffering from the setups from qualifying. And Lotus's gamble has paid off magnificently. Seconds. Can it beat it? Yes, it did. Never fastest lap. Oh, hitting to the barrier there. Maybe pushing it a bit too much. Racing the track, and the track won. So let's just ease off, I think. Because we are first. Don't want to make any silly mistakes. when talking about mistakes. Oh! He's still got plus 2 fuel. Let's try a bit of rich mix. Careful not to corner cut. Oh, Jesus. My talent's run out. 2 laps to go. Schumacher 9 seconds down, so he's meant to make up 1 second. Cars, of course, starting to get extremely fast now as the fuel lightens in their bellies as they spit it out the other end towards the exhaust.
Looks like this is going to be your finishing position, so let's make sure to keep it clean and bring the car home safely.
Yes, yes. Oh, won't be with that mistake though. Schumacher 9.3 seconds, we have gained something. But basically I feel like Sebastian Vettel right now because I've been ahead for the entire race and I haven't had 1 challenger. And this is on legendary mode. So yeah, I don't know what to expect really. Oh, very tight against the wall there.
The gap between you and the car behind is 10 seconds.
Coming down to the long straight now for the last time. Will it be a faster lap? Ooh. Come on, car. Do a 116 for me. Yes! No, it was a 117. Just about, but it was still a faster lap. But that's it, we've gained first place in Canada with a 117.068. So there's the result. Schumacher's in second, Nigel Mansell in third, Raikkonen's in fourth, Damon Hill and then my teammate Andretti are in fifth and sixth. So let's see how this affects the Drivers' Championship, shall we? Nigel Mansell is still in second. I'm obviously in first with 177, but that gap has now increased by a huge amount. Michael Schumacher now on only 1 point behind Nigel Mansell. Teammate still in 5th place, and the other Ferrari is in 4th. And let's have a look at the Constructors' Championship. We are still in the lead, of course, with 266, 22 points ahead of Ferrari, and the Williams have got 38 points to go before they can equal us. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you do, please like, subscribe and leave comments, and thanks very much, and I'll see you next time.